I wish to inform the public that we are going to deploy extraordinary measures in the county to catalyze the voter registration as follows. Number one, no services will be offered to people without IDs and voter card in public and private, meaning if you don't have a voter and and you go to the hostel, you will be turned away. The police will arrest and prosecute persons eligible to hold IDs but do not have them. So we are going extra mile to enforce that so that we maximize on our numbers. And I have also asked my office here to make sure that we make templates for the staff that are dealing with this so that we want to see who is working and who is not working. From the outset, the importance of this exercise for our people, both individually and collectively, cannot be overemphasized. I therefore wish to make a passionate appeal to all our people to come out and register as voters so that they may be able to exercise their civic right and duty to participate in the forthcoming general elections scheduled to take place on 9th August this year. My fellow Siaya citizens, this is an election like no other before. For us, hence, every single vote in Siaya counts, especially for the presidential election. We cannot, therefore, afford to fail to register every eligible voter in Siaya.
It's not, voter's card is just to help you remember that you are registered as a voter. It is not a must that you must produce it. All right? Yeah, that one just to remind you that you are registered as a voter. So what is valid is the ID or a valid passport. Yes. It is the stakeholders who decided. Because the numbers are low, what can we do? And they arrived at a solution that anybody may be entering Bondo town and possibly even this here town. They can just be asked, not to harass, in a friendly manner. Ask in a friendly manner by the border borders, because again, we are working with them. They are our partners in this work. Yeah? So we ask them to ask politely, people entering town, are you registered as a voter or not? Do you have an ID? If they have an ID, then they direct them to where our clerks are. We did not ask them to harass. During phase 1, as much as we didn't attain our target, and still this phase 2 of enhanced continuous voter registration, you are still with us. We are really thankful as a commission. Mine is just to tell my fellow residents of Siaya County that as far as our target for voter registration, this phase 2, we are not doing well. And as His Excellency has put it, we can do better and even attain 100%. The measures he has read to us, put together, we can achieve the target of 107,000, because after 11 days, we are only at 11,600. That's a paltry 11% of the target. But I know if we can work together with everybody, right from the wards to the constituency up to the county level, we'll be able to attain this target.
So far, we are seeing the graph going up. Registration is improving. From the first time it started to now, there's a huge difference. And I'm proud to say that we are doing our best.
So at this stage, I can also confirm to you that the turnout of fresh applicants for IDs is so high. I was at the registered person's office and I was very much encouraged that if it is the same trend that we shall experience during the registration of voting for those ones who are applying for IDs, then we are likely to achieve the target. I can also confirm to you that as a county, though Madam has also hinted that we are not doing, we are below par, but this one is better than the first phase, because the figures we have from sub-counties indicate that we are going up, and we hope the Registrar of Persons Office will hasten the processing of IDs so that it tallies with the expectant voters we expect in the next general election, by confirming that nobody has been denied government services in our offices. What we are doing is to encourage our people to register as much as possible, because the importance of voting is also well known, that as much as we complain about leadership here and there, let us also remember that we are once given an opportunity to bring out or to vote in leaders of our choice. So we are not doing very badly off, and we have done much through the Registration of Persons Office by turning even schools into registration centers. This is what is happening now, to ensure that we capture those students who are of age. We are doing that one. However, by yesterday, the registration of Persons Office expressed some challenge which is coming out of that special arrangement, that even the local communities now are turning up into schools to register with the students. We have talked to our chiefs to ensure that those locals make use of those centers near the schools, because in schools the work is easier because all the documentations are there. These students have documentation, but with locals there could be those challenges. There are those who come with one document and then maybe another one is missing, and if we allow that trend to continue, then we are likely to invalidate even that decision of students. So we have encouraged people to wait for students to be registered, which takes a very short time, so that they can make use of those centers. These officers, these registration clerks will still go back to those usual centers. So with schools, I think by tomorrow, we shall have finished the exercise. And then I'm also taking this opportunity to thank His Excellency the Governor for also donating some registration officers, which means we are achieving some efficiency as far as registration is concerned.
Are you the prefect? Rivayala. Nikech en kilomita beach kende nyaka chak onwang' manyocha onwang' Rivayala. Mae en gavana ma Siaya, ae odiochieng' ma kawuono, kata sama losoga koduni nie mochari, jomoko ma bende bedo ferid, gini boundary ma marwa kod Busia kata boundary ma marwa kod, to gikawo jowa man Siaya to dhi register loka cha. Mano biro affect wa, mano bende okwam koro okwabi mi service. Kata ka ituo to idwa ni mondo chiedhi, to koro kionge upande, tionge registration card, to wasemna register ji 11,000 kende. To mano matiende ni wan